The victims of Harvey, local leaders want you to be prepared.
Yeah, advice from emergency management on what to do if severe flooding comes to South Florida. None of that expected today. For sure at 6:29. As we say hello to you, thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Trim.
I'm Ashley Walters, and it sounds like those temperatures are going to climb a bit, huh, Glenn?
Well, yeah, what's happening is that tropical disturbance that we've been dealing with for about a week and a half, even when it was a tropical wave, is moving away from Florida, and therefore we're going to see more sunshine and lower chances for rain. More sunshine means higher temperatures. Also, I'll have the meteorologist Felicia Combs here shortly with the latest on Harvey for you. But let's talk a little bit about what we're seeing right now. Temperatures are actually on the cooler side around Lake Okeechobee in the low 70s in the area that you see in green here, and then in the yellow, low to mid 70s. These temperatures are right around average for this time of year, which is something we haven't seen much this summer. We've seen some very warm morning temperatures. We've got a few showers just offshore. The rain chances are pretty low this morning, but temperatures climb quickly. In fact, by 11:30 to noon, we could already be in the low 90s today. We'll talk about how close we'll be to record highs coming up in just a few minutes. Let's check in with Johan in Chapter 5.
Hey, good morning, Glenn. Good morning, everybody. On this Tuesday morning, Chopper 5 pilot Joshua and myself over the Aberdeen area. We're above an accident here. This is southbound Jog Road at La Chalet Boulevard here. And zooming in here, you have one right lane open southbound Jog Road when you approach Aberdeen here. That one vehicle here, there's two vehicles involved in this accident. One person was taken to the hospital vehicle from this vehicle via the medical transport. But you can see quite some damage to this vehicle. Waiting on the tow truck to come in here. The other vehicle over here that is on La Chalet, actual La Chalet Boulevard westbound right there. You can see that pickup truck there had some damage. Did not see anybody taken to the hospital for transport from that one. But if you're traveling through the Boynton Beach, Aberdeen area, southbound jog, you can see it bottles up here just a little bit. This is between Hypluxa Road and Gateway Boulevard. But so far so good. They should have this towed away in the next probably 15-30 minutes here, and won't have any delays going south on Jog Road. 95 and the Turnpike, A-OK so far for Tuesday. Side streets up to speed. That's how it looks up here in Chopper 5. I'm Johan Hoffett. Back to you.
I'm Chris Stewart live in the newsroom. Let's get to the latest video that we are getting in this morning on Harvey and Houston and the rescues that have been taking place. Look at this video tweeted out, just the helicopter hovering above homes that are flooded. And right here, you can see people being brought to that helicopter, taken away from the floodwaters that are only expected to get worse as you take a look at this video here. We just got this video as well into our newsroom of new rescues that happened overnight. The Coast Guard in Texas says that they're getting about 1,000 calls an hour for people needing to be rescued. Today, President Trump is going to be in Texas. He's first going to be in Corpus Christi, which is the area right along the coast where Hurricane Harvey made landfall. He'll then be headed to the capital of Austin, Texas. He's asking for $3 billion in aid to help the people who are struggling from this flooding. The death toll at this point, at least 3. But that number is expected to rise when these floodwaters eventually go down. Ashley?
Thank you, Chris. Tropical Storm Harvey will go down in history for its rainfall and flooding. And today, a crew from the Salvation Army will be joining dozens of others who are already there to help. WPTV News Channel 5's Andrew Ruiz is live with the importance of being prepared. Hey, Andrew.
Good morning, Ashley. This crew of 3 has been coordinating and preparing to leave on this 14-day trip to Texas. They say that much of what they've learned is from storms right here in the state of Florida. We all know too well what the potential floods can cause. In fact, 80% of deaths during a storm are actually related to flooding, so it's important you have a plan in place, and you can do so by checking where your home lands on a flood map. You can also do so by getting supplies ready in case you are stranded. Again, emergency management officials want you to get ready.
Maybe days, if not weeks, until services are completely restored in the community to get them the food, the water, the medications, so they need to be prepared.
Adding to that, it is important to always pay attention to emergency management officials and the information they are providing, such as evacuations. And even though you may not be required to actually buy it, now may be a good time to start looking at your options for flood insurance. We're live in West Palm Beach. Andrew Ruiz for WPTV News Channel 5.
Now, all this tragedy in Texas, you here in South Florida, you've showed some incredible generosity, stepped up big time. In fact, yesterday, we here at WPTV partnered with the American Red Cross for a Harvey Relief Telethon here at the station.
And incredibly, in just 3 hours, the community donated more than $30,000 to help the people of Texas. And we expect that total to keep growing as more of you donate to the Red Cross through WPTV.com. And we can say from all of us here at News Channel 5, thank you for being great neighbors.
A big thank you. You know, happening today, Martin County voters will head to the polls to decide on a 1-cent sales tax increase. WPTV News Channel 5 Stephanie Susskind live in Stewart with what you need to know before heading to the polls. Stephanie?
Well, those polls open in about a half an hour at 7 o'clock this morning. Here's a look at the sample ballot. So some precincts will be voting for a city commissioner, but otherwise, everyone's just voting for that 1-cent sales tax. It's a simple yes or no vote whether you want to approve it. Now, this penny sales tax would last for about 10 years and bring in $230 million to Martin County. Now, that money would go for different infrastructure projects, including road improvements, water quality projects, and construction on the sheriff's office, fire rescue, and public works buildings. Now, we know that for an average household earning $52,000 a year, you'd be seeing about a $22 a month increase if this sales tax is approved. Now, again, polls open at 7 a.m. this morning. They'll stay open until 7 o'clock tonight. Don't forget, you do need to go to your assigned precinct and make sure you bring that valid signed photo ID with you. Reporting live in Stewart, Stephanie Susskind, WPTV News Channel 5.
You'll pay more at the pump. Might not be this week, though, when you'll see the impact of Tropical Storm Harvey.
Plus, a local celebrity making headlines after Harvey hit South Texas. The smart pup that went to find food. You're watching WPTV News Channel 5. Good morning.
Trust is being there whenever or wherever you need us.
Breaking news, we push this out to you on our mobile app.
Trust is telling it like it is.
Tonight, a family shaken but safe.
It's making the right choices during breaking news.
Hundreds and hundreds of lightning strikes with this.
It's about making tough choices in urgent times.
3 of the 4 thieves are still on the run.
Most of all,
trust is earned.
Tonight at 11, watch WPTV News Channel 5.
Look, even I know that lots of lawyers advertise, but truth is you shouldn't base your decision to hire a lawyer on just an ad. Instead, talk to family, friends, or coworkers, and my name might just pop up. If it does, call 1-800-GOLD-LAW.
Don't miss the grand opening of the new Floor & Decor in Fort Lauderdale.
If you haven't been to Floor & Decor before, this is the time to go.
Wow, I cannot believe this selection.
Everything here is very affordable. You're going to save a lot of money.
Tile, porcelain, slate, hardwoods, laminates. They've got every option that you can possibly imagine.
You got to go to the grand opening, man. It's got everything you need.
Run, don't walk. Trust me, go. Floor & Decor. Opening September 7th in Fort Lauderdale. 95 at Sunrise Boulevard.
Now at the Honda Summerbration sales event, you can get a great deal on a Honda Civic and keep things festive all summer long. Your unforgettable summer begins today with a trip to the Honda Summerbration sales event. Hurry in and get a great deal on a Honda Civic from KBB.com's best value brand at your local Honda dealer.
Smart buyers are going to Schumacher to celebrate a great American holiday and save. During the Labor Day sales event, you'll find thousands of new and used cars to fit any budget at Schumacher. Think of it, 18 car lines to choose from. You can save up to $12,000 off MSRP or take 0% APR for 72 months. This is real savings for the Palm Beaches.
Schumacher, come join the family.
This is the first time I've ever owned an actual home. The closet had a lot of space, but it was just set up in a way where I couldn't use it. When I sat down with Mariana, my designer, it immediately kind of turned into a friend vibe. The whole time I felt like this design is a reflection of me. I could literally just stand in the closet. It's the best room in my house, for sure. My name is Jenny, and this is my California closet story.
After an accident, you may be contacted by someone who claims to want to help you. They tell you to talk to this lawyer or that doctor, but this is an illegal practice called solicitation. Ignore these criminals. Call a lawyer you can trust.
UV Index on WPTV is sponsored by Napleton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on North Lake.
And the time now 6:39 Tuesday morning. Clearing accident southbound Jog Road at La Chalet Boulevard here in the West Boynton area right outside of Aberdeen. Not affecting Park Vista High School drop-off in the morning. This is going into the clearing stages. Should be out of the way in the next 15 to 20 minutes. I-95 and the Turnpike up to speed.
Thanks, Johan. 6:39 now. There have been a lot of powerful images from Texas, of course, following Hurricane Harvey.
And that includes this one you might have seen, a dog carrying a bag of food down a street after the storm. The picture, though, doesn't tell the whole story. It turns out Otis the dog might be a looter. His owner says the dog bolted out during the storm and headed for a lumber yard he visits on adventures around town. Otis remembered employees were there keeping a bag of food for him. It's just for him.
But he knew where they kept that bag behind the ice machine. So he went back there and he spotted it, and he said, well, you know, everybody else is taking provisions, so I'm going to take my provisions. He picked it up and brought it over here.
I like Otis. Otis's owner said the dog is doing well and has plenty of food to keep him happy.
Oh, Otis.
Good boy. Okay. Hey, Felicia.
Hey, guys. Love to get some, positive tidbits coming out amidst all of the sad things we're seeing. So good for Otis. Let's talk about what's going on right now with Harvey, a tropical storm. Now you see the center of circulation over the extreme northwestern Gulf Coast, dumping rain through Texas into Louisiana. You see these heavy rain bands starting to move into Louisiana. Actually, they have been for a while now. So New Orleans, places like Baton Rouge, really starting to see some of that heavy rain. Flooding is now a concern not only for Texas, but for portions of Louisiana. We also have potential tropical cyclone number 10 forecast to become a tropical storm just off the coast of North Carolina. Could bring quite a bit of rain and some tropical storm force winds to coastal Carolina area. And then we also, of course, peak season, have a tropical wave coming off the coast of Africa with a high chance of development. It is expected to move across the Atlantic, somewhere possibly toward Puerto Rico. That is something we will keep you updated on as the week continues. As far as this morning, as you're heading out, fairly quiet start to the morning. Not a bad day, though, Glenn.
No, and as that tropical disturbance moves up along the coast of the Carolinas there, which is obviously pretty bad news for folks in the Carolinas and in coastal Virginia area, the cloud cover for us is really starting to recede to the north here. We're going to see a lot more sunshine today, but our temperatures are also going to climb very quickly because of that, and we'll end up with high temperatures in the low 90s today and a UV index that's very high. You could sunburn in 10 minutes. Today. So please take care of yourselves. We'll talk more about how hot it's going to be in your neighborhood and rain chances coming up.
6:42 right now, halting production. The beer company putting brewing on hold to help people in Texas. You're watching WPTV News Channel 5. Good morning.
Injured in an accident or hurt on the job? Worried you can't afford an attorney? Call 333-3333 or visit fortheinjured.com. We don't get paid unless you get paid. Gordon and Donner. For the injured.
It doesn't get bigger than this.
The AutoNation 72-hour flash clearance. Right now, drive a brand new 2017 Chevy Silverado for only $189 a month. Hurry to AutoNation Chevy.
It's Capital Carpet and Tile's summer sale event. We have such a huge selection of window treatments and every type of flooring, all on sale. They're flying out the door.
And don't I know it?
All flooring and window treatment prices are drastically reduced, and you get 1-year interest-free financing. Everything is on sale at super summer prices. Hurry in the Capital Carpet and Tile Summer Sale Event. Great service, huge selection, and the best prices.
So why would you buy from anyone else?
Smart buyers are going to Schumacher to celebrate a great American holiday and save. During the Labor Day sales event, you'll find thousands of new and used cars to fit any budget at Schumacher. Think of it, 18 car lines to choose from. You can save up to $12,000 off MSRP or take 0% APR for 72 months. This is real savings for the Palm Beaches.
Schumacher, come join the family.
At Steiger Disco and Green, we want everybody to know, after an accident, money matters.
$72,000 for John in Fort Lauderdale.
Money matters.
$345,000 for Nancy in Port St. Lucie.
Money matters.
And $550,000 after Carl's accident in North Palm Beach.
Money matters.
There's no question. You need money after an accident, and we want to help you get it.
Money matters. How much can Steiger, Isco, and Green get you?
800-561-1111. Home Away from Home child care centers are built around your convenience. 5 locations, a variety of programs for infants, toddlers, pre-K, as well as for kids who need to be picked up from school. Call for a tour, 1-877-94-CHILD.
Remember, guys, our customers are paying for expert technicians who go through rigorous training and certification requirements to ensure we're giving the best service possible. The other guys, not so much. Certified experts, just another reason to choose Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing.
Save money when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom. Get a free plumbing or air conditioning service call with any repair. But hurry, this offer ends soon.
I love those guys.
Are you tired of looking at that old, worn-out entry door? Call First Impression Doors and More now to take advantage of our special 10% off savings. We offer a complete line of impact-resistant exterior doors in fiberglass and wood, and we have numerous impact glass options available. Call 561-798-6684 to schedule your free in-home consultation, or visit our factory showroom today at 346 Pike Road, Suite 6 in West Palm Beach.
And live at Chopper 5, 645 Tuesday morning along the Florida Turnpike, just a little bit north of Okeechobee Boulevard. Not too bad north and southbound along the Turnpike. One side street accident to be aware of, southbound Jog Road at La Chalet. 2 right lanes open. That is going into the clearing stages. 95 completely up to speed for Treasure Coast and into the Palm Beaches. That's how it looks up here in Chopper 5. I'm Johann Hoff.
I'm Chris Stewart, live in the newsroom following the latest on Harvey in Texas. And, you know, this is a situation that's expected to go from bad to worse with more flooding on the way. So much tragedy, but there are some stories of hope, and this is one of them here. You remember this picture that was posted over the weekend, a nursing home in Dickinson, Texas, and you see all these seniors with the water up to their waist. They were airlifted to safety and coming in overnight. Look at this picture here. Here are the women who were in that picture. There they are, dry, safe. This picture was posted by the Cajun Navy on their Facebook page. The Cajun Navy, a group of people bringing their own boats to help rescue people who have been in trouble because of this flooding.
Thanks, Chris. Ballpark of the Palm Beaches is what you're taking a look at right now. You know, the flooding from Harvey forcing sporting events to move, and Florida pitching in to help. Okay, the Astros will play this week at the home of the Rays, but the reason we're showing you this, and let's keep on this shot, folks, is this is the ballpark of the Palm Beaches, the Nationals and the Astros. This is where they have spring training, and this is where you can help people of Houston. There will be a trailer at that ballpark to collect donations to be sent straight to Houston. It's a drive that starts today at the stadium, of course, on Haverhill Road in West Palm Beach. You can drop off donations through September 6th. What's needed here is bottled water, diapers, baby food, animal crates, and clothes.
One of the largest beer producers in the world is stopping beer production to help victims of Harvey. Anheuser-Busch will fill cans with water instead of beer. And a spokesperson announced more than 10,000 cans will be sent to Texas. The parent company of Budweiser is teaming up with Red Cross to deliver the cans from the brewery in Georgia.
In the next few days, you'll feel part of the economic impact from Hurricane Harvey right here in the Sunshine State. Expect to pay a lot more for gas during the next few weeks. At least 10 oil refineries around Houston and Corpus Christi have shut down because of the storm. It means there will be less gas across the whole country. Now, consumer experts say we'll likely start seeing prices climb in the next week. Prices usually go back to normal within 2 to 4 weeks, but because of the widespread flooding, it could take even longer.
Here at home, blood is being sent from South Florida to those who need it right now. You can see that little picture. I gave blood yesterday. One Blood sent 100 units to Texas, and it's urging all eligible donors to give as soon as possible. All blood types are needed. You can see my little sign I'm holding there, if you can see it. One donation can save up to 3 lives. More blood will be sent in coming days. We posted the link to the donation centers around South Florida on our WPTV Facebook page. John and Roxanne.
Good morning, Ashley, Mike. Good morning to all of you at home. Hope you're having a good morning so far. And we hope you continue with us on Fox 29 in just a few minutes.
If you love coffee and lots of it like we do, we've got some good news. Fox 29's medical expert Dr. David Surya is going to join us in the studio with a new study that says drinking it can reduce your risk of death and many diseases. Just how many cups a day you'll have to put away to reap those benefits.
Hopefully bugging you for a long time. I drink a lot of Joe, don't I?
There you go.
Bad news for brides who are looking for a bargain. The reason now you can only buy Alfred Angelo dresses in bulk. We're also on Facebook Live right now, so please join us for that conversation as well. We'll be looking for you at 7 a.m. on Fox 29. First, though, let's check in with Johan, who's our eye in the sky in Chopper 5 this morning. How's the morning drive moving along, Yo?
Good morning.
Hey, Roxanne. Hey, John. Good morning to you both. And moving well, moving good, Roxanne. Let me show you how it's looking down here in the West Palm Beach area. That's Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Let me zoom up here just real quickly. That's the Belvedere Curve in Okeechobee Boulevard. Traveling in Okeechobee or Belvedere eastbound getting to your destination. Not too bad, but you can see the vehicle volume starting to pick up. One side street accident on southbound Jog Road at La Chalet. That's going into clearing stages, not affecting drop-off at the high school right there. The high school is just a little bit north of that, but Turnpike up to speed, and 95 getting busy, but no crashes to report to you so far. So that's how it looks up here in Chopper 5. I'm Johan Hoffman. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Johan. Today marks the beginning of a somewhat drier time period for us over the next 5 to 7 days. Our rain chances will be right around or a little below average for this time of year. The Boca Inlet camera showing a gorgeous sunrise on the way. Lots of pinks and oranges in there. Looks very, very nice. Rain chances are lower, as I mentioned. We do have a couple of showers, though, offshore this morning. Here they are, a little closer to the Bahamas than to South Florida. But our chances for rain will pick up a little bit, especially as we get into the afternoon hours. So if you have plans around 10:45, 11 o'clock this morning, looks pretty good. However, if you have plans around 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, there will be a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms around. That will increase around 5:30, 6 o'clock and into the early evening hours. Any thunderstorm that develops today could be strong because of the way the atmosphere is set up today, and it's going to be hot. Temperatures low 90s today, pretty close to record high temperatures. The record highs are in the mid-90s, so I don't think we'll get there. But with the humidity, it's going to feel like this. It's going to feel like it's around 105 this afternoon in Vero Beach, 104 in Okeechobee, 105 in Belglade, Indiantown, Stewart, West Palm. Could even feel like 106 down in Delray and Boca this afternoon. Rain chances stay pretty low, actually, straight through the rest of the week. Only about a 30% chance for rain each day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 40% Friday, a little more moisture moving in, then 30% Saturday down to 20% on Sunday, and then back up to around 40% for Labor Day. That's a look at your forecast.
6:52, and we're back in just 60 seconds with local crews headed to help victims of Harvey.
And federal charges pending for the man whose wife went missing at sea. You're watching WPTV News Channel 5.
Smart buyers are going to Schumacher to celebrate a great American holiday and save. During the Labor Day sales event, you'll find thousands of new and used cars to fit any budget at Schumacher. Think of it, 18 car lines to choose from. You can save up to $12,000 off MSRP or take 0% APR for 72 months. This is real savings for the Palm Beaches.
Schumacher, come join the family.
Dunkin' has lots of fall favorites to root for. Maple pecan, pumpkin, maple sugar bacon. But on game day, we root for one team. One team, baby. Win the fall, folks.
The Morning Sprint on WPTV is sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts.
It's 6:53, and we're starting your morning sprint with brand new information out of the storm in Texas.
Breaking news anchor Chris Stewart joins us the latest on the flooding. Chris.
Yeah, here live in the newsroom, President Trump's going to be in Texas today. First in Corpus Christi, where Harvey made landfall, then going to be going to Austin, Texas, the capital, asking for more than $3 billion in aid from Congress. This is some video of people being dropped off by the Coast Guard who have been rescuing people using its helicopter. Coast Guard says it's been getting about 1,000 calls an hour from people needing to be rescued. Look at this new video into our newsroom as well this morning of people using a Black Hawk helicopter, rising flood victims to safety. The entire Texas National Guard is being used, according to the Texas governor. That's about 12,000 troops.
Well, our community continues to answer the call for help for Hurricane Harvey victims. The American Red Cross in our area will send 2 emergency response vehicles to Louisiana today. They plan to leave our area around 8:30 this morning. The Red Cross says on Saturday night alone, more than 1,800 people spent the night in 34 shelters across Texas, and 8 people were sheltered in Louisiana. We know that the floodwaters will continue to rise throughout those areas, and people will still need help. We have much more information about how you can donate on our website, WPTV.com, and our free WPTV mobile app. Mike?
The Salvation Army's heading out this morning as well. Crews leave at 8 to go help Harvey victims in Texas. Volunteers are getting ready to leave, and local leaders want you to have a plan in case of flooding in South Florida. Andrew?
The husband of a Delray Beach woman who vanished at sea will be in federal court this morning. FBI agents announced the arrest of Lewis Bennett in West Palm Beach yesterday for stealing gold and silver coins. The FBI says the coins were inside 2 backpacks and a suitcase. Bennett loaded onto a life raft he used to escape the boat he and his wife, Isabella Hellman, were on. The Coast Guard suspended its search for Hellman 4 days after Bennett claimed she went overboard, but her family and friends are suspicious of his story. Today's hearing is at 11:30. Back to you.
Thanks, Andrew. Morning, everyone. And a quick look at your hour-by-hour forecast. The chance for rain is pretty low this morning, only about a 5 to 10% chance for any rainfall. Lots of sunshine and temperatures climbing into the upper 80s and low 90s by your lunch hour today. Then this afternoon, high temperatures climbing into the low 90s with the heat index around 105 degrees this afternoon. This will be pretty close to record highs. The record high in Vero Beach is 95. The record high in West Palm is 96. And we'll be right in that ballpark. I do not think we're going to tie or break those records today. Chances for rain will pick up this afternoon from after 3 o'clock through the early evening hours with a chance for isolated showers and a few thunderstorms. Johan?
Off of 45th Street and I-95, showing you the busy conditions here in Riviera Beach, but Turnpike and 95 completely up to speed for your Tuesday morning. Now let's see what's coming up next on the Today Show.
Good morning. Coming up here on Today, a new round of rain from Harvey leading to new devastation in Texas overnight. President Trump heading there this morning. Even more rain and flooding also on the way as the threat now expands to Louisiana. We are live with complete coverage this morning. Also ahead, Amazon slashing prices on day one as the owner of Whole Foods. So will your favorite grocery store now follow soon? We'll get into that. And also an exclusive look at the future of pizza delivery. Wait until we show you how those tasty pies could soon arrive at your door. All that and more when we see you here on Today.
Thanks so much for making us part of your morning. 6:57 right now.
Let's take a look at Singer Island through the eyes of Chopper 5. A beautiful sunrise. Wow. Soak it in, folks, and have a great day.
Gorgeous.
I'm a fashion blogger. I work from home. We were planning on turning a room into a closet. Out of pure luck, we were walking by and the showroom was there. To see my designer. It was very easy to work with. She was super sweet. She could right away tell what we wanted. It's completely about fashion and style and everything I do.
When I saw her closet, it made me happy that she was very happy with the space.
Our names are Ari and Arturo, and this is our California closet story.
$122,000.
$350,000. $1.4 million. At Steiger is Going Green, we know money matters.
Because your health matters.
Your car matters. Getting justice matters.
Your family matters.
It all matters. Money doesn't solve everything, but it can make all the difference when you've been injured.
Money matters.
Money matters.
How much can Steiger, Isco, and Green get you?
800-561-1111. Summer's biggest event is now live and completely off the hook.
Something just went wrong.
AGT live tonight and tomorrow on NBC.
We all know how much America loves This Is Us. And now it's been nominated for 10 Emmys, including Outstanding Drama.
Our love story, it's just getting started.
Emmy-nominated This Is Us returns Tuesdays this fall on NBC.
Don't miss your last chance for all Civics on clearance for only $149 a month during the final days of the Honda Celebration Sales Event.
South Florida, Honda has it.
All Civics are on sale from $149 a month. Get the #1 selling vehicle in its class and KBB.com's Best Buy of the Year on clearance for $149 a month, or save thousands with 0.9% financing. Hurry in. The Honda Celebration Sales Event ends this week at your local Honda dealer.
South Florida, Honda has it.
Do your legs often ache, feel heavy, or get cramps? Do you have leg swelling, restless legs, or even bulging leg veins? At United Vein Centers, we treat vein disease using special medical lasers that allow you to return to work or play immediately.
It was such a relief to finally feel like my legs were normal again.
Your treatment is covered by Medicare and most health insurance. Don't wait. Find out today with a free vein screening at one of our locations. Visit UnitedVeinCenters.com.
Today on 5, tomorrow from 4:30 to 7 a.m. Watch WPTV, News Channel 5.
Good morning. Breaking overnight, soaked and suffering.